around it, that means your product is not properly made. So I'm talking about what is known as a plate test. You can take a plate, preferably a plate which is without any background color, because you will be able to see. Put a drop of your produce, whether it is a jam, jelly, sauce, and when you tilt it, it should not flow. And if you put your finger across, you will see a clean line. मस्त आहे, मी खाऊन बघितलं. So there is a very clean line which you can see, indicating that whatever you have made is ready. Second important thing, when you make a marmalade, marmalade is slightly, उसका टेस्ट बहुत मीठा नहीं, थोड़ा सा कड़वा रहता है, but बहुत कड़वा नहीं रहता है. And marmalade also has pieces of the skin. Marmalade is made from citrus fruits. Now, citrus fruits are lemon, oranges, then grapefruit, papanas. Papanas is very, very good, rich with antioxidants. मोठा असतं, orange colorचा आतमध्ये असतं. For making marmalade, you have to choose big orange colored, nice deep orange colored orange. But what I'm going to teach you today is when you peel lemon or orange, any of the citrus fruit, when you peel, this external rind which is there is the epicarp. Now in the epicarp, the outer portion is brightly colored because of flavonoids. Inside, I had asked you one question, why it is bitter, right? So this inner portion, this white colored portion is the one which is very, very bitter. This outer rind is not bitter. This portion is bitter. Why it is bitter? Because of naringin. There are many other components also, but तुम्ही नुसतं लक्षात ठेवा, ही जी सफेद रंगाची पोर्शन आहे ते आपल्याला मुळीच वापरायचं नाही. मी सांगणार आहे ते कसं काढायचंय, बट ही जी पोर्शन आहे ते खूप तुरट असतात आणि हे कशामुळे, त्याच्यात एक द्रव्य असतं, त्याचं नाव असतं नारिंजिन. नारिंजिन काय आहे? फ्लॅव्होनॉइड. मग आता तर मी सांगितलं फ्लॅव्होनॉइड कलर्ड असतात, but he flavonoid, it is a flavone which is linked with a sugar glycoside, and it gives the bitterness, or it is highly bitter in taste. So when we are making marmalade, we want the skin, but we don't want this portion. How will you remove this portion? Very simple. You will boil the skins and easily it will come out. So you have to remove the entire inner portion. तुम्हाला पूर्णपणे हे सफेद जी आहे ती पोर्शन काढायची आहे, नाहीतर तुम्ही खाऊ शकत नाही ते मार्मलेड. तुम्हाला मार्मलेड बनवताना नुसतं बाहेरचं स्किन पाहिजे, आतला ही सफेद पोर्शन तुम्हाला नाही पाहिजे. का? त्याच्यात एक बिटर कॉम्पोनंट आहे, त्याचं नाव आहे नारिंजिन. For you can remember, it is a flavonoid glycoside, that is a flavone linked with a sugar. And I can see some of you are physiology students, you can remember rhamnose sugar. You find out which pathway you get synthesis of rhamnose. हॉर्टिकल्चरच्या मुलांसाठी तुम्ही असं आठवण ठेवा की जेव्हा आपण मार्मेलाड बनवतो तेव्हा आपल्याला हे जी सफेद पोर्शन आहे ते नको. आता जेव्हा मी सांगणार यू डू दिस, यू डू दॅट, तुमच्या घरी जे आहे त्याच्यात तुम्ही बनवू शकता. स्टेनलेस स्टीलचे भांडे असेल चालेल, बट इट शुड बी डीप. बट very important, it should also be with a thick bottom. Second, in all these you need patience. Oh, I can see some of you are smiling there. You cannot leave it on the gas and go and play PUBG. No way. You will get a burnt jam. You have to keep on stirring. आपल्याला एवढी घाई असते, आपल्याला काय वाटतं चला आता पटापटा करूया आणि गॅस मोठ्यावर ठेवणार. काय होणार, ते असं उकळणार, there'll be lot of bubbles and you may get burnt. So you have to be very careful. Safety comes first. So when you are working near the gas or when you are working near the flame, you have to remember that the clothes that you wear should be cotton or something which will not catch fire. Your head should be properly tied, not like this, all the hairs coming out. They will catch fire. Then your hands should be totally clean. You should never ever lift the vessel with your hand when it is hot. You're going to throw it down. You have to always use what is called as a pakad. And when you are stirring, you have to stir comfortably. When I do it, I normally prefer a medium high flame, not very high flame. It takes little longer, but then it is very easy. But those of you who are in a hurry all the time, आप माइक्रोवेव में भी बना सकते हो. एक रेसिपी मैं आपको माइक्रोवेव में भी बताऊंगी. बट आपको याद रखना है की आप जो भी बर्तन तुम्ही जे भांडी वापरणार ते डीप पाहिजे, म्हणजे अगदी शॅलो नाही. तुम्ही कुकर मध्ये पण बनवू शकता. छोटा कुकर तुमच्या घरी असेल, त्याला बंद नाही करायचे, सिटी नाही वाजवायचं. You can use that cooker as your vessel for making the ingredients. A good cook is the one who does not use many utensils. Why? Who can know better than all of you in these days of lockdown? Nobody is coming to do the bhandi. You have to clean the vessels. So when you use less number of vessels, your kitchen platform is going to be clean and you will not be bored. You'll enjoy whatever you are making. So are we ready for the session? Are you ready to learn how to make jam, jelly and more? Can I get some answers? Yes? Are you ready? All right. I'm depending on Devi Prasad. Please start the PPT. Oh, good. Thank you, Anchal, Vaishnavi, Riddhi, Satya, Manshu, Anmol. Thank you so much. So you can also ask me questions in between if you have doubt. I can see you all are very active on the Zoom group chat. So you can ask me questions, whatever. आप पूछ सकते हैं मुझे और मैं जरूर मेरा जो एक्सपीरियंस है उससे मैं आपको जरूर आंसर दूंगी. अगर मुझे नहीं पता होगा तो मैं बाद में पढ़ के आपको बताऊंगी. So meanwhile, you have, okay, now what are the things you should have? You should have at least some type of equipment which will provide you with the required heat. That means gas hoga to chalega, or if you have a microwave, it's okay. Stove hoga to bhi chalega. ऐसा नहीं कि आप stove पे नहीं बना सकते, बना सकते हैं. आपके पास जो भी होगा उसमें आप बना सकते हैं. Can I have the full screen, please? Okay, so here we go, and these are some of the yummy things that we are going to make. Next slide. So I have shown. अभी जब मैं ये दिखा रही हूँ तो प्लीज अपने घर वालों को बोलिए मत कि ये सब खरीद के दो. आपके पास अगर कटिंग बोर्ड नहीं है चलेगा. आप जिस तरह से भी काटना, सब्जी या फ्रूट को काटना जानते हैं वैसे आप कट कर सकते हैं. मैंने ये सब क्यों दिखाया है, क्योंकि कोई पूछेगा, मैंने कहा हैंड ब्लेंडर, तो बोलेंगे हमारे घर में नहीं है. मैं तो बोलूंगी अगर आपके यहाँ छाछ बनाने की मथनी है तो you can use that. You can use anything which will crush it to form a pulp. You can use a mixer, you can use a hand blender. For making juice, if you have a juicer, well and good. नहीं तो मेरा सादा juice extractor जो orange color का यहाँ पर दिख रहा है उसको मैं use कर सकती हूँ. जो भी कंफर्टेबल नाइफ आप यूज करते हैं वो आप यूज कीजिए। पील करने के लिए कोई कोई लोग अच्छी तरह से पील करते हैं नाइफ से। अगर नाइफ से आप कर नहीं पाएंगे तो आप वो जो पीलर दिख रहा है ना लाल रंग का जिसका है डंडी, उसमें लाल रंग, थोड़ा बहुत लाल रंग है, सफेद है बाकी, तो वो पीलर यूज कर सकते हैं। मगर मैं बताऊंगी जब आप जिंजर पील करेंगे तो आप चम्मच से कीजिए और उसका कारण भी बताऊंगी। इट्स अ वेरी नाइस वे दैट whatever you have you must be able to use that. Now why have I shown a vessel with a handle? Because then it becomes very easy with one hand when you are stirring the thing, and if it boils out, then it is better that you use vessel which has a handle. Otherwise you will have to use a something to hold it like a pakad, so that you don't burn your fingers. Then there is spoon, karchi. हाँ, पाव भाजी का जो रहता है ना मैशिंग वाला, वो भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं। और मेरा ऑल टाइम फेवरेट, आई लाइक द प्रेशर कुकर। प्रेशर कुकर मेरे को हर चीज के लिए काम आता है, और मैं बहुत सारा खाना प्रेशर कुकर के अंदर ही बना देती हूँ। ऑफकोर्स याद रख रहे हैं सीटी नहीं लगाना है, तभी आपको खुला रखना है, क्योंकि प्रेशर कुकर में क्या होता है, वो उसका बॉटम जो रहता है हेवी रहता है। त्याचे जे आहे तुम्हाला कधी असं वाटणार नाही की आता खाली लागणार आहे, आणि त्याच्यामुळे प्रेशर कुकर एक चांगलं वस्तू आहे, आणि छोटी असेल तर तुम्हाला अतिउत्तम. आणि प्रेशर कुकर is also deep enough so that the contents will not boil out. Then the ladle which I've shown is a wooden ladle. There's a reason for that, because wood is a poor conductor of heat, and as a result your chances of getting burnt when you are using a metal one, वो पकड़ भी जब भी आप कंटिन्यूस स्टर कर रहे हैं तो फिर क्या होता है कि उसका जो हाथ है वो भी गर्म हो जाएगा और उससे आपको चटका बैठ सकता है, so you can get burnt. So as a result a wooden hand ladle will be better. But if you don't have, don't worry. और अभी खर्चा नहीं बढ़ाना है, आपको नई चीज जाके ले लाना नहीं है. Why? Stay home, stay safe. Now let's make the first jam, which is my favorite jam, because I feel that this jam can be eaten with everything. My favorite chapati, paratha, anything you can eat. And you need just 3 ingredients. Very, very simple jam. Mango. I will repeat, जरूरी नहीं है आपका अल्फांसो लेना है, बट जो खुशबू रहती है अल्फांसो की बहुत अच्छी रहती है. So if you are going to make large volume, I suggest that you take mango. If you are taking 1 kg of mango, maybe half a kg you can take a variety which is cheaper. Anything, दशहरी, लंगड़ा, जो भी है. तोतापुरी कभी कभी थोड़ा खट्टा निकल जाता है, क्योंकि तोतापुरी में you can get bulk. So तोतापुरी आम जब पका हुआ रहता है तो बल्क के लिए वो बहुत अच्छा रहता है कि it will give you the required mass. And you must put at least 1 Alfonso because it gives that nice yummy flavor. Food is not about just eating. Food is about the appearance. आप किस तरह से परोसते हो, किस तरह से आपकी प्लेट को सजाते हो. And food is about the color, and food is about the flavor and the aroma, and that makes food very, very attractive, palatable. You feel like eating. So now let's start making the mango jam. What do you need? I have written 1.5 kg. You can make with just 1 mango. छोटा एक तसा बनेगा, पर कोई बात नहीं. मगर फिर उसके लिए बड़ा सा एक वेसल नहीं लेना, छोटा वेसल लेना, और आपको एक आम का पल्प निकालना है. कैसे निकालते हो? आम रस आप घर पे निकालते हो, तो उसी तरह से आपको आम को अच्छे से हिला के लूज करना है, और उसका पूरा जितना हो सकता है उसकी जान निकालनी, मतलब पूरा उसका पल्प निकाल देना. कभी कभी जैम में थोड़ा थोड़ा अगर रहेगा ना, मतलब उसको पूरा प्यूरी मत बनाइए. प्यूरी बनाते ना तो उसको कोई टेक्सचर नहीं रहता है और जैम में उतना मजा नहीं आता है. कभी कभार थोड़े थोड़े पीसेस अगर रहेंगे तो बहुत अच्छा है. तो अगर समझिए आप 3 आम के बना रहे हैं तो 1 आम के छोटे छोटे टुकड़े बना लीजिए. तो उससे क्या हो जाएगा कि आपके मुंह में जब आप जैम खाओगे, you will also get that small pieces which will give the required flavor. Especially young people, they don't like very smoothened things unless and until of course you're very lazy. They also like things which have little texture. Now, proportion is an indication. हर एक के घर में शक्कर, नमक, मिर्ची, ये जो चीजें रहती हैं, किसी के घर में ज्यादा शक्कर पसंद करते हैं. अगर आपके घर में कोई है जो डायबिटिक है और ज्यादा शक्कर नहीं पसंद कर सकते, तो आप कम शक्कर डाल के भी बना सकते. बट रिमेंबर, sugar is a very important preservative. See, we are not just talking about making jam, jelly and more, we are also talking in terms of food preservation, and we are talking in terms of science behind this entire thing. Now, how do I know how much sugar is present in the fruit pulp? There is an instrument known as refractometer. So refractometer में अगर आपने एक ड्रॉप डाला तो आपको एक इंडिकेशन आ जाएगा जिससे पता चल जाएगा कि कितना परसेंटेज शुगर है. अगर फ्रूट ऑलरेडी बहुत स्वीट है और आपने बहुत ज्यादा शक्कर उसमें ऐड किया, so if you add lot of sugar, it is going to ultimately crystallize and it will become too sweet, and too sweet is also not acceptable for us. So as a result, you must be able to decide how you're going to do. Normally at home there is no refractometer, so as a result what you do is use the cup method. And बहुत लोग कुकिंग के बहुत शौकीन रहते हैं, तो घर में कभी कभी उनके पास स्केल्स होते हैं, छोटे स्केल्स रहते हैं या मेजरिंग कप मिलता है. आप अगर मार्केट में जाओगे तो एक पूरा कप का सेट मिलता है, छोटे छोटे ऐसे बड़े साइज के कप मिलते हैं. नहीं होगा तो जो लोग बेकिंग करते हैं वो लोग घर में एक स्केल भी रखते हैं, तो वो तोल सकते हैं. So you tear it when you put the container, and then when you put the pulp, you will get the weight of the pulp. But for our purpose, we can use the cup measurement. अब ये मत पूछो कप कौन से साइज का, आपके पास जितना आपको बनाना है, अगर आपने कम वॉल्यूम बनाया है, then you can use a small measure. आपकी स्टेनलेस स्टील की बाटी भी चलेगी, उसके लिए कोई बहुत सुंदर ग्लास का कप लाना जरूरी नहीं है. So you can use whatever cup is available. I'm repeating again, all these recipes you have to, when you are doing on a trial basis, and then when you do it or you perfect it, you must use whatever is available at your household. Do not tell new things to be bought, and nowadays you cannot go out, so you can no way bring things from the market. There are no shops available for buying these utensils. So let's start with the mango jam. So I have taken about 1.5 cup of mango pulp. I've used Alfonso, but as I mentioned, you can use a combination of two fruits. However, all of them may not have the same sweetness. Since mango is a very sweet fruit, normally for jam you use equal proportion, but here I have used only half a cup, and in my house we don't eat very sweet, so this is a good combination. I mix both of them. Now to give a particular nice consistency, if you have an apple, you can use that, the red apple. There are two reasons for that. The skin of that apple will give you a nice color to the mango jam. It will not have only the typical mango color, but it also will give a nice color. Second, that apple is sort of flat, but it has a very important component which is useful in that thickening, and that is pectin. So apple provides you with the required pectin, and as a result, you will get a very nice consistent jam. Now let's see how I start making the jam. What I will do is take a thick bottomed vessel. In that I will mix the mango pulp. आपने कैसे निकाला पल्प? उसको हाथ से स्क्वीज करके निकाल दिया. जिसको हाथ से नहीं अच्छा लगता वो छोटे छोटे कट करके मिक्सी में से भी निकाल सकते हैं, हैंड ब्लेंडर से निकाल सकते हैं, या फिर कड़छी से उसको अच्छे से मैश कर सकते हैं, जैसे आपको अच्छा लगता है वैसा. आपका हाथ एकदम साफ साफ होना चाहिए। देन वो एप्पल को आपको प्यूरी करना है, क्योंकि एप्पल को आप स्किन के साथ यूज कर रहे हैं तो वो बीच बीच में स्किन आ जाएगा तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा। इसीलिए यू हैव टू मेक अ वेरी नाइस प्यूरी ऑफ एप्पल। प्यूरी मीन्स पेस्ट बनाना है और वो आपको मिक्सी में बनाना है। अगर एप्पल नहीं होगा तो आप मैंगो जैम बिना एप्पल के भी बना सकते हैं, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम। सो यू कैन मेक द जैम विदाउट any apple, but that it will give a very nice what you can say, there will be a lot of pectin, so it will set fast and it will give a very nice color to your jam. Now you mix these three things and you cook it on high flame, very important, with continuous stirring. आपको उसको हिलाते ही रहना है। उस आधे घंटे आपको गैस के बाजू से हिलना नहीं है, फोन नहीं उठाना है, पबजी नहीं खेलना है, कुछ नहीं करना है। आपको कंटिन्यूसली जैम को हिलाते ही रहना है ताकि वो नीचे नहीं लगे। सॉरी, ओके। नाउ why I have written temperature 105 degrees centigrade? It is a little above that or boiling point of water. You need not measure it, but when it starts boiling very vigorously, और शुरू में उसके जो bubbles होंगे वो अलग होंगे और बाद में उसके बबल्स अलग होंगे और ये उबल के ऊपर तक आ जाएगा। तो आपको क्या करना है, उस कड़छी या लाडल से you have to break those bubbles and keep on stirring it so that the jam does not bubble out. When you keep on doing it, after some time, about 20 minutes or so, it will start leaving the corner of the vessel. मतलब साइड से वो जैम छूटने लगेगा। जब ऐसा होगा तो जैम ऑलमोस्ट बन के तैयार हो रहा है। आपको कैसे पता चलेगा? टिंटड़ान, यू हैव टू डू द प्लेट टेस्ट। ये जैम नहीं है, ये सॉस है, फिर भी यही टेस्ट करना है। आपको एक ड्रॉप जैम डाल के प्लेट पे हिलाना, ऐसे रखना है, and then you have to see whether there's any water still coming out. That means your jam is not done. Again, stir it for some more time. Repeat the plate test. Move your finger. If it is clean, your jam is done. One step before that, you have to add juice, 1 tablespoon lemon juice. Now, lemon juice gives you that little tanginess or slight sour, but then it is also a very important preservative. अगर आपके यहाँ नींबू नहीं होगा तो कोई नींबू के फूल यूज करते हैं, बाजार में हर दुकान में मिलता है, उसको कहते हैं citric acid. I don't prefer it because lemon is available and I prefer the fresh lemon juice. Remember, you must add that lemon juice only at the end, नहीं तो कड़वा हो जाएगा आपका जैम। तो लेमन जूस ऐड करने के बाद थोड़ा ही स्टर करना है और आपका जैम तैयार होगा। Now very often people think that this lemon खट्टा जो है ना, तो लोगों को क्या लगता है कि वो एसिडिक pH है because it is sour. But in terms of food, it is an alkaline food. So when it enters your digestive system, in your digestive system, the different part of your digestive system, मतलब stomach acidic रहता है, फिर intestine में अलग pH रहता है। तो जब पेट में जाता है citric acid मतलब lemon juice, तो वो alkaline के जैसे रहता है। So it is categorized into an alkaline food. So food are basically not depending on their taste. So you know pH 7 is neutral, above 7 is alkaline, and below 7 is acidic. Or this is also very important because acidosis, alkalosis is also important. Your blood pH is, that's a quiz for you. And if there is a change in blood pH, it can have very serious effects. जैम खाने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला, वो मत सोचिए। बट मैंने इसलिए कहा क्योंकि बहुत लोगों को लगता है कि नींबू एसिडिक है, बट जब आप नींबू का जूस पीते हो तो पेट के अंदर वो अल्कलाइन फूड होता है। सो जैम आपका बनके तैयार हो गया। योर जैम इज नाउ रेडी टू बी बॉटल्ड. It should not be bottled when it is very hot. At the same time, if you're going to bottle it when it becomes very cold, then your pouring may become little difficult. So you have to bottle it when it is lukewarm. मतलब कुनकुना जब भी रहता है तभी आपको उसको clean sterilized bottle you have to add that. Now there is some question, I think. Let me see if there is a question here. Is there a question? No. Okay. So you can keep it, and because you have no preservatives are added in the fridge, if you can keep this jam, if you have made it properly, can remain for almost 6 months without any contamination. Remember, I am one of those who don't advocate using any preservative, but अगर आपको लगता है कि बहुत साल आपको रखना है, 2-3 साल रखना है, तो आपको सोडियम बेंजोएट तो पोटेशियम मेटापेसल्फेट ये ऐड करना है. बट हाँ, ये किसी ने पूछा है, can we use vinegar instead of lemon? My answer to that will be no, because in jam you don't use vinegar. I'll tell you where you use vinegar. Okay, vinegar is also good preservative which can be used, but in jams you use lemon. So are you ready to make the mango jam? Yes or no? Please tell me on chat. Yes, so we will see the next jam. I've already answered the question. Don't use vinegar. Mixed fruit jam. Now in mixed fruit, I have taken black grapes, then pineapple and apple. Green apple and these red apple. The reason I have not shown the green apple here, but green apple is slightly sour and red apples are slightly sweeter, and they also give different type of colors. Now you can also make a mixed fruit jam of papaya, and you can use banana, you can use pineapple, so you can use different type of fruits except fruits which have lot of water content. So I am not going to, okay, somebody is asking for bottling, glass bottles are compulsory. My answer would be yes, because you are not really canning. If you're going to can it, then you may use it, because canning is more a better method of preservation. So normally for all these food, jam, we normally use glass bottles. You can also can them in glass bottles. Yes. So I'm making a mixed fruit jam here, and as I said, not necessarily you have to choose only these fruits. You can choose whichever fruit is available to you. Again, not necessary that you use a glass bottle. आपके घर में बाउल होगा तो उसमें रखिए, पर उसको ठीक से ढक के रखिए, बट वो बहुत दिन तक आप नहीं रख सकते. तो आपको एक कंटेनर चाहिए यहाँ जहाँ पर आपको स्टोर करना है. तो आपको कैसे तैयारी क्या करनी है? आपको ये जो 2 एप्पल हैं, अभी कहीं तो मैंने शायद रचना मैडम को देखा तो वो बोलेंगे स्किन, आई एम गोइंग टू यूज द स्किन. Both ways. Some people you prefer peeling it. Some people make the jam using the skin. आपको इसको ग्रेट करना है. ग्रेट करने का मतलब क्या है? आपके घर में होगा ना कद्दूकस करने वाला ग्रेटर, वो यूज कर, जो भी ग्रेटर है उसको उसमें आप अच्छी तरह से ग्रेट कीजिए. So when you grate it, you are not making a pulp of this apple. You are going to grate that apple, which will give you the texture. At the same time, apple also provides with the pectin, which I told you in the beginning, cell wall rich in pectin, and that is a very good agent, gelling agent. So that will give the texture and will provide the enough pectin. Then you start making the pulp. Grapes have to be washed thoroughly. I would suggest wash the grapes even with little bit of permanganate, and then you can wash it in warm water. Soak it in lukewarm water for some time. Wash it thoroughly, because grapes are often laden with lot of pesticides. So I won't take the risk of using the grapes as it is. I would prefer making a juice of the grape initially. If you have a mixer which is big enough, then you can put those pineapple pieces. Pineapple का jam भी बहुत अच्छा और सबसे easy jam pineapple का है, जो अगला मैं बताऊंगी. But you don't know why should we use agar. We are not using agar. Abid is asking use agar. Here I'm talking about fruits and vegetables and how they are going to be preserved and processed. So no way I'm going to use something which is more expensive and something which I have to procure. So I am not using any agar here. So what you can do, and the gelling agent is pectin here. So pectin will be adequate enough to gel your jam or jelly. So you make a nice juice of those black grapes, and then take out some of it, again put those pineapple pieces, make a nice juice. Now once you've done that, you mix. So you have, and then you can take strawberry also. Many of you went to Mahabaleshwar recently. Strawberry, they crush very easily. The grapes have to be seedless. Okay, you have to use seedless grapes, and then once you've made a pulp of puree of grapes, strawberry, pineapple, and these grated apples that you have taken, put all of them in what you can say, vessel. What is the requirement? It should be deep enough, and then it should have a thick bottle, and then add equal amount of sugar and mix it. Initially, you mix it on a low flame so that the entire thing will mix properly and all the juices will start coming out, and then you put it on medium-high flame. I normally prefer using a medium flame, even though things get done in high flame quicker, but then there is a very big risk that in high flame, you may burn the jam, which you don't want. So once you have done with it and it comes to required consistency, same thing, put medium sized lemon and you get the juice. लेमन के सीड्स नहीं डालने हैं, वो भी बिटर होते हैं और वो बीच बीच में आएंगे. तो आपको नींबू का जूस निकालना है और उस जूस को डाल के अच्छे से मिक्स करना है और वही प्लेट टेस्ट करना है. So once your plate test is done and you have the consistency which you desire for the jam, you can pour the jam in a sterilized glass bottle. And remember, when you're pouring it, it should be of a consistency that you can pour. मतलब आप जब जॅम को बॉटल में डालते हैं, तुम्ही जेव्हा जॅम बॉटल मध्ये काढणार तेव्हा ती खूप थिक नाही, मग तुम्हाला ते टाकायला म्हणजे खूप थोडा त्रास होणार आहे. थोडं तुम्हाला जेव्हा टाकताना तुम्ही मध्यम असेल तेव्हा टाका आणि कूल झाल्यावर त्यांना एअरटाईट कंटेनरला एअरटाईट करा आणि तुम्ही ते जे तुम्ही लगेच वापरणार आहे ते तुम्ही टेबल टॉप वर ठेवा आणि जे तुम्ही नंतर वापरणार असेल त्याला तुम्ही फ्रीज मध्ये ठेवा. ह्याच्यात जे तुम्ही फ्रुट्स घेतले, some fruits are little sour, some are very sweet, so your jam will have a nice color. At the same time, it will also have a different type of, a little bit a different type of taste. And sugar, I'm repeating, will depend upon your family. The sugar टाकताना एक आठवण ठेवा, तुमच्या घरी खूप साखर खात असेल तर तुम्ही जास्त साखर वापरू शकतात. मग एक लक्षात ठेवा, जर का जास्त साखर झालं नंतर तुमच्या जॅम मध्ये सगळे असं क्रिस्टलाइन होणार जेव्हा ते फ्रीज होणार. तर तुम्ही ते लक्षात ठेवायला पाहिजे की डोंट गो ओव्हरबोर्ड. यू शुड नॉट थिंक ओ हो यू पुट लॉट ऑफ शुगर इट्स गोइंग टू टेस्ट वेल. नो. सो दिस इज मिक्स्ड फ्रूट जॅम. आणि ह्या फ्रूट शिवाय तुम्ही मी सांगितलं जसं चिकू घेऊ शकतात, ऍपल, चिकू, banana, you can use that also and make your mixed fruit jam. So now let's see the easiest jam which you can even, and all these jams can be made in microwave. So when I'm talking about the pineapple jam, the next jam we are making is the yummy pineapple jam. So when you make the pineapple jam, next please, Dippy. Can I move the slide myself? The pineapple jam, the next slide. Okay. You need just two ingredients, pineapple and sugar. And you need 1 lemon. That's it, nothing else. Pineapple jam is easiest. When we will do the practical, we will be showing you the pineapple jam. Pineapple jam can also be made very easily in a microwave in 10 minutes. What you can do is, that is why I've shown a glass container. But you have to take a container which is deeper than this. Only half your container should be the puree. So there'll be no risk of boiling over. Otherwise, in the microwave, if it boils out, then what will happen is your entire microwave will be full of jam and you will have to do all the cleaning. Somebody is asking me, can we use watermelon and muskmelon? माझ्या असं लक्षात आलं आहे की तुम्ही व्यवस्थित ऐकत नाही मी जे सांगते, कारण वॉटरमेलन मध्ये खूप पाणी असतं and whatever is got lot of water, उतना पानी तुमको निकालना पड़ेगा, उतना एनर्जी निकालना पड़ेगा. आप बना सकते हो, पर इतना सारा पानी रहता है, उस पानी को निकालते निकालते आपके घर का पूरा गैस खत्म हो जाए. But normally you don't use watermelon and cantaloupes for jams, but you can use. There is no written law that you cannot use. अभी when you make a pineapple jam, तो अगर आप होशियार हो तो फिर शायद पूरा पाइनएप्पल घर लाके उसका बाहर का पीलिंग कर सकते हो. आपको याद दिलाती हूँ कि पाइनएप्पल हैज डेवलप्ड फ्रॉम एन इनफ्लोरेसेंस. इट्स अ कंपोजिट फ्रूट, but I will prefer bringing those pieces which they cut in front of you and give, so that takes care of your labor. तो पाइनएप्पल के अगर उसने आपको पूरा काट के नहीं दिया, बड़े बड़े टुकड़े बना के दिए, तो आप उसको छोटे टुकड़े कीजिए, जो भी टुकड़े मिक्सी में डालेंगे वो सब पिस जाए, तो आपके पास बन जाएगा बहुत अच्छा एक पाइनएप्पल प्योरी. और इस प्योरी में आपको डालना है शक्कर. पाइनएप्पल भी काफी स्वीट रहता है, तो शक्कर की मात्रा अकॉर्डिंगली आपको डालना है. सो इफ यू आर टेकिंग अबाउट 2 cups of pulp, then you can put 1.5 cup if you don't prefer very sweet, or you can put equal amount of sugar. Mix it thoroughly, and again same thing, in low flame, then medium or high flame, stirring continuously till it starts separating from the side. Do a plate test, but before that add juice of 1 lemon and then again mix it properly. The color will change. See, how will you know pineapple? Uska jo color hai na, bahut sundar color aa jata hai. Initially it is about sort of yellowish in color, but later on it will become slightly orange yellow in color when the jam is done. And the flavor, my God, that aroma which comes, your entire kitchen or whichever area you are cooking will be full of pineapple flavor. I call it as a nice aroma which can be nostalgic. So you feel like eating it immediately. And all these jams you can eat either with bread or toast, or you can eat it with chapati. I always prefer homemade chapatis to that white bread or paratha, or just like that, which will give you instant energy. अगर ये जैम आपको माइक्रोवेव में बनाना है तो तीनों चीज, आप लेमन जूस मत मिक्स कीजिए, पहले पाइनएप्पल प्योरी और शक्कर को अच्छे से मिक्स करके ग्लास बाउल, जो टूटेगा नहीं, नॉर्मली इट इज हीट रेजिस्टेंट ग्लास मटेरियल विच विल नॉट ब्रेक. इफ यू डोंट हैव दैट, यूजुअली माइक्रोवेव के साथ एक कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री उनका आता है, टपरवेयर भी मुझे लगता है, बट वो गहरा होना चाहिए. तो माइक्रोवेव का जो बर्तन आता है वो आप यूज कर सकते हैं. और कितना आप भरोगे पल्प, वो आधे से थोड़ा कम होना चाहिए, so that जब वो उबलेगा तो बाहर नहीं आएगा. Now in this case there is no way you can stir it. तो पहले 10 मिनट आपको हाई में रखना है, और आपका माइक्रोवेव भी जो उसका कॉइल है that should be of a better variety, not the ones which is usually used in your cooking. So it gives you more amount of heat, so it should be in high heat for 10 minutes. Then you take it out. Always use gloves, because you will not realize the vessel will be very hot. So take it out, and also keep it either on nice padding material or something, not directly on your platform. It may crack because of the sudden change in temperature. Then stir it, put lemon juice, and then you again keep it in the microwave for another 5 minutes, and your jam is ready to eat. So it is for people who are working. जे कामावर जाणार आहे त्यांना सगळ्या गोष्टीची घाई असते, ज्यांच्याकडे पायनॅपल घरी पडलेला आहे आणि मुलं सांगतात की मला आज पायनॅपल जॅम खायचं आहे, त्यांनी फटाफट हे पायनॅपल जॅम घरीच तुम्ही 10 ते 15 मिनिटात बनवू शकतात. बट एक आठवण ठेवा, जॅम बनवताना तुम्हाला इतर गोष्टी करायची नाही. आता जे जसे काय काय लोक करतात, ते मोबाईलवर पण आहे, ते लोकांशी पण बोलतात, ते एकमेकांना बघतात, तसं करून चालणार नाही. कारण काय होणार, जॅम तुमच्या काळा कुट्ट होणार आणि शेवटी तुम्हाला ते बर्तन घासायला खूप वेळ लागणार. आईचे 2 फटके मिळणार. दॅट इज डिफरंट. So with this you enjoy jam, and here we have used sugar as the main preservative. So your microorganisms are really not going to like it because they cannot survive in a hypertonic solution. If you recall, I have already given you that in the previous notes. Now let's see what I'm going to make next. It depends on Devi Prasad. So next slide, please. Okay, marmalade. Now marmalade, if you go to a restaurant, I don't think anybody must have done that adventure of making a marmalade at home because of 2 reasons. एक तर कितीतरी लोकांना माहिती पण नसेल की मार्मलेड काय असतं, आणि काय काय लोकांना ती मार्मलेडची टेस्ट आहे ते एवढं आवडत नाही कारण ते थोडंसं तुरट असतं. So it is slightly, it is not, it is very sweet, but in that sweetness there is also slight bitterness. So why I have shown for making marmalade, you require a nice big oranges, that orange color. हे तुम्हाला चालणार नाही. मार्मलेड साठी तुम्हाला मोठे आणि युजली त्याची स्किन असं चिटकून असतं. यू नीड दॅट व्हरायटी ऑफ ऑरेंज, नाईस बिग ऑरेंज. जर का मी 8 ऑरेंज घेतलं, ठीक आहे, मग मी काय करणार, 6 ऑरेंजचे मी ज्यूस बनवणार, से फॉर एक्झाम्पल. बट I can also take 2 oranges and I will peel them out and make small segments. Now when I make a juice, I will prefer using that our mechanical juicer, but you can also use, you also get juicers which are electric driven. Now in this juice, when you take out juice, there is lot of pulp. वो pulp को throw नहीं करना है, आपको pulp एक थोड़ा बाजू में रख दो. तो पहले पूरा जूस निकाल दो. So you have the juice, then छोटे छोटे ऑरेंज के पीसेस हैं और वो छिलका है. अभी मार्मेलेड में ये छिलका बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि आप इस छिलके के छोटे एकदम बारीक 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 पीसेस काटने वाले. क्योंकि कभी भी अपने मुंह में जब पीस आता है तो आपको पीस खाने को अच्छा लगता है, बट यू डोंट वांट दैट पीस टू बी वेरी big. So you have to be very patient to cut the pieces into thin slices. But before making the pieces, you have to remove that white thing. ये white thing क्या है? It gives you that bitterness because of नारंगीन. अभी ये निकालना इतना आसान ऐसे निकलेगा नहीं है. तो आपको क्या करना चाहिए, जब भी आप जूस निकालते तो एक वाटी जैसे बन जाएगा ना, तो उस पूरी वाटी जैसे थिंग को यू हैव टू बॉइल इट, नॉट टू मच, बॉइल इट लिटिल बिट. सो व्हेन यू बॉइल इट तो अंदर का छिलका लूज हो जाएगा, तो उसको बाहर निकालना है और एक स्पून से वो पूरे अंदर का व्हाइट पोर्शन आपको बड़ी आसानी से निकल जाएगा. इज दैट क्लियर? आई एम रिपीटिंग अगेन फॉर टेकिंग आउट जूस. सी इधर आधा कटा हुआ दिखा ना, वो पूरा आधा कटे हुए से आपने जूस निकाल लिया तो पूरा एक छोटा कप जैसा निकल जाएगा. अभी उस कप में से मुझे वो सफेद पोर्शन निकाल देना है. सो व्हाट आई विल डू, मैं सब कप को लेके बॉइलिंग वाटर में डाल दूंगी एक 5-10 मिनट के लिए, और जब मैं वो निकालूंगी थोड़ा नरम हो जाएगा तो दैट व्हाइट पीस विल कम आउट वेरी इजीली. सो वेरी पेशेंटली आई विल रिमूव दैट व्हाइट piece. Then what I will do is I will not make segments of all the oranges. I will make only of few of them. छोटे 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 पतले पतले मैं उसके pieces बना. Then what do I do? I have to boil those pieces in boiling water because these pieces will take a little bit more time to become soft as compared to the juice portion. So I have to boil these pieces till the pieces become soft. So these cut thin long pieces have to be boiled till they become soft. Then I have to add the juice and the जितना भी पल्प में से हो सकता है ना उतना मस्टर्ड क्लॉथ में से निचोड़ के जूस निकालना. So you will take out as much juice as you can from the pulp. Then you will add, in marmalade you do add lot of sugar. So you are going to add sugar equal or little bit more than the equal. Marmalades take more amount of sugar because you are adding those skin portion. So you've already boiled that skin till it became soft. Then you will add the juice and you will add the sugar and mix it properly in high flame till it thickens. Now this will thicken very fast because a lot of pectin has been liberated from the skin region. So marmalade will become nice, thick, and the skin has become tender. Before bringing it down, you'll again put juice of 1 lemon, and now it is ready to eat after you've done the plate test. Now, what is the difference between a marmalade and a jam? Marmalades are mainly made from citrus fruit. So I'm going to teach you 2 marmalades. One is orange marmalade. The next one I'm going to tell you about orange ginger marmalade. जब पित्त हो जाता है ना तो ऑरेंज जिंजर मार्मलेड खाते हैं, तो वो आपके लिए even your taste in your tongue becomes better if you take orange ginger marmalade. Ginger is very good for acidity, and of course anything you should not go overboard. So orange ginger marmalade is very refreshing. You can drink or rather eat it. If you have some mint, you can add some mint and then eat it. So now let's see how I'm going to make orange lemon ginger marmalade. Next slide. Okay, lemon ginger marmalade. Now this marmalade is for people who are very patient, who like to make something different, and who like to do experiments. Now the lemon that you use should be normally larger lemons, because when I tell the procedure, I'm going to tell the really a little long way, because that way is a nice way. Now these lemons are little longer, larger, and they have a nice yellow rind. So if you take about 6 medium lemon, about 1 kg, and then you take those ginger, about half cup. Now this ginger, you have to peel it. Now ginger, you know what it is? It's a modified stem known as a rhizome, और उंगली जैसे दिखता है ना, पता नहीं है कोई तो भी पिक्चर में उसने छठवीं उंगली ये लगाई थी जिंजर. मुझे वो पिक्चर का नाम याद है, मैं भी बताऊंगी नहीं. तो उसको वो कैसे पील, अभी ग्रेटर यू कैन पील इट विद पीलर, मगर उसके अंदर ऐसे उंगली जैसे खड्डे वड्डे है ना, तो इसके कारण बहुत अच्छा पील करना है तो आपको चम्मच यूज कर सकते हैं. So you can use a nice spoon which is a little sharper edge, and you can peel it very easily. Then you have to chop it into very fine pieces. Now here in this method we are using half kg of we are using a packet of pectin, which will make the marmalade cook quickly, and at the same time it will also gel very fast. Then lot of sugar, 6.5 cup of sugar, because the ginger, you know, it's quite pungent. You have lemons which are very sour, and then you have the rind which has the slightly a different type of what you can say taste. So to compensate for all this, you need a lot of sugar. Now when you are processing that lemon, मौसम्बी कैसे छीलते हैं वैसे आपको छीलना है. So I think people must have realized the way you peel a sweet lime, in a similar manner you have to peel that big lemon, and you have to remove the segments. And from the peel, as usual, you have to remove that white portion. So when you are peeling that lemon, if you can take a thin slice, बॉटनी वालों को पता है, थिन सेक्शन। आपको इतने प्यार से छिलका काटना है कि उसका अंदर वाला सफेद नहीं आएगा. So you have to peel it that you use a knife so that inner white portion will not come. And then you remove the white portion and the innermost juicy region, you make it into small slices. So you have different sections. You are not taking a juice anywhere. So you have peeled the ginger, chopped it. You have removed the skin, made very thin slices, and then you have taken out the inner portion, the endocarp, which is juicy, without the white portion, and made very small pieces. So you will put the thin strips in a vessel with a heavy bottom, cover it with just enough water and let it boil so that the peels are half cooked. Then you put the ginger pieces and all the remaining pieces of lemon, and then you add enough sugar. The water should reduce, okay? You have to strain that water out, otherwise it will become very watery. When you cook that skin pieces, you have to remove the water, otherwise your entire thing will become very watery and you will require a large amount of time to thicken that marmalade. So you have to take 1 cup lemon peel, 1.5 cup lemon segments, and you have to boil it nicely. Let it simmer. Let the peels become very, very tender. A nice aroma will come, and then you will add pectin. Pectin cannot dissolve in cold water. It will dissolve only in boiling water. It should dissolve properly. There should be no lump. And then you have to put sugar, and then this is done much rapidly because you have added pectin from outside. So the setting process is much faster and your lemonade is ready. Many people also, where they have lemon trees at home, they make this lemon ginger marmalade and can it and keep it so that they can use it maybe for 2 or 3 years. So that is lemon ginger marmalade for you. Next. So we had a lot of sweet things to go. Now let us see what we are going to make next. Okay, Gava jelly. Jellies are mainly made up of Gava. Peru. Lal Peru bhi use kar sakte ho, sada wala Peru. You require little ripe Peru. Now when you are making a jelly, you are using only the pectin. You are not using any of the pulp region. So when you make jelly, you cut the Gava into very, very thin slices. Put it in water. The water should be just enough that it will cover all the Gava pieces properly. Thick bottom, and cook it very nicely so that all the pectin is extracted in the boiling water. See, later on you are going to use only that water. You are not going to use the pulp. So you must take time, and don't do anything, no stirring, nothing. You have to extract all the pectin in boiling water. Once that is done, take a channi. आटे वाली छाननी नहीं, एक और जो जूस वाली छाननी मिलती है ना, वो छाननी लेना है. So take a nice sieve, and on that you put this Gava and the extracted water. I'm repeating again, we are interested only in that water portion containing the pectin. We are not interested in the pulp. So उस pulp को दबा के नहीं निकालना है. You have to just leave it, and by gravity, whatever comes down is the pectin. So that Gava extract is full of pectin, and that is what you are going to use for making jelly. Some people prefer natural light colored jelly. Other people like it to have some color, so you can use a natural food colorant. I will not advise, but if you like a colored jelly, then you can use that. So what you do is take this pectin extract in a thick bottom vessel, add 250 gram of sugar, and if you are using cup, then 1 cup of sugar for every 2 cup of that water pectin which you have extracted. Then you have to cook it on high flame, continuously stirring till jelly solidifies. So when it starts solidifying, that is leaving the sides of the vessel, you will add a juice of 1 lemon. Do the plate test. Allow it to cool a little bit. It should not cool very much because it will then become a real solid jelly. And then pour it in a container and refrigerate. It will become a very nice, very natural colored guava gel. So remember, the difference between a jelly and a jam is you're not using the pulp, you are extracting the entire pectin from the pulp and you're using that pectin for making jelly. Next. अभी सबको भूख भी लगी होगी, चलिए थोड़ा शरबत पीते हैं. We will okay, so there is some tomato ketchup here. अभी केचप और जैम में क्या फर्क है? जैम बहुत मीठा रहता है, केचप कैसा रहता है? खट मीठा रहता है. Now there are many ways of making ketchup. Some people like ketchup with little garam masala type flavor. Some people like ketchup which is slightly what you can say pungent, or it is spicy. Chili sauce is a modified ketchup, and some people like ketchup having more amount of tomato flavors. Now I will give the modification in between when I'm talking. So for ketchup you need 1 kg tomato. अभी इसका अलग अलग है. मेरे जैसे आलसी होंगे, मैं पूरा टमाटर प्रेशर कुकर में डाल के 2 सीटी बजा देती हूँ. So in that I use the same container and mash all the tomatoes inside. Some people are more meticulous. They prefer boiling the tomatoes in a vessel and then peeling them. So that requires more labor. Like you have to remove the peel and then use the pulp. Some people make the tomatoes into 2 halves and then they will remove the skin and make a pulp. Anyways, we need a semi-cooked pulp. That is the moral of the story. Now, if you want little spicy, एक छोटी सी पोटली, उस पोटली में आपको लवंग और दालचीनी और स्टार एनाइस, दैट मीन्स क्या बोलते हैं उसको, स्टार एनाइस इज बिरयानी वगैरह में जो डलता है. So that little bit you can keep and make a small packet with a muslin cloth and keep that in your boiled water or in your cooker, so that all the flavors are extracted and it doesn't become overwhelming, but it has that little bit of garam masala flavor. Second, if you want it little more spicy, when you are making the tomato puree, what you can do is you can add a lavang, kali mirch, dalchini a little bit and grind it, so it will become a part of that puree. So these are different modifications, but what is very important is you required a semi-cooked tomato puree. Now this puree, when you have to remove the seeds. You don't want the seeds to come into your mouth when you're eating a tomato ketchup or a sauce. So you have to take a sieve, and that sieve should not be very, very barik. It should be a sieve which will take care of all the seeds, but the remaining portion will come down. So you have to make a puree of the semi-cooked tomato without the peels, and you have to sieve it very nicely with a nice mesh. Then you have to cook it and add sugar, but sugar should be comparatively very less. And again, 3/4 cup sugar if you have taken about a kg of tomato to balance the sourness which is there in the tomatoes. Then a little bit of salt. Chili powder is optional. Some people will prefer with chili powder, others will not. Here you can add either vinegar or citric acid. Citric acid is Nibu ka phool, and 1 teaspoon of vinegar, which both of them act as preservative. Allow the sauce to thicken and do a plate test. Meanwhile, your tomato will also, the color will change because of all the ingredients that you've added, and then you can either store it in a squeezy bottle or you can use an ordinary sterilized glass bottle and eat it as and when you want. Now, this tomato ketchup, go and see the MRP on the bottle which is available in the store and when you make it at home. And you compare the price. Second very important thing is you have used all ingredients which are fresh, good ingredients, and you know that they are very nice ingredients. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you, that when you're making a jam or a jam, when you are boiling it with sugar, there will be a scum. Because the sugar is not very clean, and when the sugar gets boiled, ऊपर एक ऐसे मतलब एक foam जैसे आ जाएगा, scum, and the scum is not very good colored. You may remove that scum using a ladle, that means एक कड़छी से निकाल सकते हैं, या बहुत आसान तरीका है, आप 2 टेबलस्पून अगर उसमें दूध डाल देंगे तो दूध फट जाता है, तो दूध जब फट जाएगा तो ये स्कम अपने आप उसमें बहुत आसानी से आप निकाल सकते हैं. But anyway, you can remove that scum, but please remember, because sometimes that there is a lot of dirt and that may look not very good when the jam is set. So next, please. Squash. Now these are summer months. You know that you need to balance the electrolytes which are there in your body, and you need to your body is getting dehydrating. If you are sitting in AC, all the more reason that a lot of water is being lost. So you require to rehydrate your body, and what better thing you can have is have a lemon, refreshing lemon squash. It's very easy to make and you can do that at home. I welcome Gayatri's mother. She is also, I think, very interested and good. She's going to make some yummy squash for Gayatri. So you can extract the lemon juice, and again you can either do measurement by weight or by cup. So you can take 1 kg of lemon and you can extract the juice, and you get those juice extractors, or you can extract it, and 1 big cup lemon juice without any seeds. For this, you have to first make a syrup. So you take a heavy bottom vessel. Again, this practical you will be doing. Take 3 cups of sugar and ½ cup of water. Don't take a lot of water, and then keep it on slow fire and stir it continuously till the sugar dissolves completely. जो गुलाब जामुन की चाशनी बनाते हैं ना, वो चाशनी उस कंसिस्टेंसी का रहना चाहिए. तो चाशनी बनावणार ते 1 string. So it should not be very thick. It should be just 1 string consistency, and to that you will add the lemon juice and just stir 1 time, not too much, otherwise it will become bitter. So then you can store it in the bottle. How you are going to use? You have to dilute it. Some people prefer drinking with ice. Some people prefer without drinking with ice. Without ice, okay? So you can take 1 part. That means if you have added 1 tablespoon, or you have taken about 2 to 3 tablespoons of this squash, say about not even 1/4, a little less than 1/4 of the glass, then you can fill that glass with your regular filter water, and then it is ready to drink. If you like it cold, you can refrigerate it, or if you like it more sweet, you can increase the amount of squash. Now, similarly, you can also make orange squashes. Only difference will be that when you are making the orange squash, in the syrup, you will add orange juice, but I also prefer adding a little bit of orange chunk, so that small chunky portion, when it comes in your mouth, when you're drinking the juice, has a refreshing feeling. So you can put those small juicy hair which are there in oranges. So by removing that skin, if you put that gives an extra flavor and texture to the squash. Okay, next. All right, strawberries you always equate to Mahabaleshwar. Strawberries are very soft and you can get those strawberry crush, I would say. Strawberry crush, to make strawberry crush, all you need is remove that persistent calyx. That green जो हरा हरा पोर्शन है ना ऊपर, उसको आपको कट करके निकालना है और स्ट्रॉबेरी को 2 पीस में करना है. So if you take 500 gram strawberry, remove that upper portion. I prefer not making a puree. I just take that entire fruit, make it in 2 pieces and add 350 gram of sugar and just mix it very well, and within no time strawberries will leave all the water, and you can then put it on flame. Don't bring it to the consistency of jam. You have to bring it in between, like your sugar is 1 string and it will have large chunk of strawberry. Add half teaspoon of citric acid, that is nimbu ka fool for preservative, and that you can store as crush. Drink as and when you desire. You can also put it on ice cream or on fresh cream, or you can put it in cold milk and drink it. In any way, everything tastes very good. If you're going to make a cake, you can use this as a material if fresh strawberry is not available. Next. All right. ट्यूटी फ्रूटी, वो जो ब्रेड मिलता है ना, टूटी फ्रूटी वाला ब्रेड, और बहुत अभी भी हमको अच्छा लगता है उसमें से हरे, लाल, पीले रंग के छोटे छोटे पीसेस निकाल के खाना. ये टूटी फ्रूटी you can make very easily at home. टूटी फ्रूटी क्या है? पपाया है, कच्चा पपाया. बट आप आजकल जो वाटरमेलन मिलता है ना, वाटरमेलन की छिलका है जो है, आपने अंदर का जब भी खा लिया तो एक सफेद पोर्शन और उसको कवर किया हुआ हरा हुआ पोर्शन, मतलब उसका छिलका, तो उस छिलके में से अगर आपने वो ग्रीन पोर्शन निकाल दिया, so you can use that white material which is left out, that is the skin, with lot of what you can say parenchymatous tissue adhering to it. You can use that for making tutti frutti. Procedure is same like the one I'm going to describe for this tutti frutti made from raw papaya. तो कच्चा पपाया मार्केट में बहुत मिलता है, उसको पहले पील करना है आपको, मतलब ऊपर का स्किन निकाल देना है और उसको 2 भाग में कट करो. मतलब you cut it into 2 pieces and inside you remove all the seeds. Sometimes nowadays you also get papayas which don't have seeds, and there is a white colored what you can say thready thing in that. You remove that also. Then you cut those papayas into small cubes which resemble these tutti fruttis. What you have to do is these small cubes you have to boil in 4 cups of boiling water till they become tender. बहुत ज़्यादा cook नहीं करना है उसको, they should become half cooked. Then you have to strain it. That means remove all these from that half from water, and you have to take sugar, say 400 gram, 2 cups of sugar, dissolve it, and then add these half cooked papaya pieces and cook it very well. You have to cook it very well so that all the sugar enters inside the papaya pieces. They are still colorless. Now after that, what you will do, let it cook, let it remain like that. I would say you can even keep it 1 day like that. Then you have to strain it. आपको चाशनी वाशनी नहीं चाहिए, पूरा स्ट्रेन करो और अच्छी तरह से कपड़े पे नहीं तो ब्लॉटिंग पेपर में उसको थोड़ा, ब्लॉटिंग नहीं, टिश्यू पेपर, you just blot it out so that you remove the excess what you can say sugar syrup which is there. Then you make different portion depending upon the flavor that you want. Suppose you want vanilla flavor or you want pineapple flavor, then you add, take 3 or 4 cups and keep those pieces in those cups. And then you can add the flavor and mix it properly. So you will get the flavor that you desire. उसके बाद आपको नेचुरल फूड कलर जो FDA अप्रूव्ड है वो फूड कलर मिलता है, हरा मिलता है, पीला मिलता है, लाल मिलता है. So these food colors you can dissolve in minimum amount of water and use them for coloring these sugar coated, or rather I would say sugar laden papaya pieces, which are your tutti fruttis. You just mix the color and allow it to dry. You can use them when you are making cake, or you're making any pastry, or you're going to make bread, or you can just eat them like that. And if you have younger brother or sister at home, you can give them. अगर किसी को सिंथेटिक फूड कलर अच्छा नहीं लगता तो आप बीटरूट का कलर लाल के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. So आपको लाल रंग मिल जाएगा. Or you can use little bit of curcumin, or you get saffron, which will impart a very nice color. So वो आपके ऊपर निर्भर करता है whether, but these food colors are permitted and they are allowed. So you will get nice homemade beautifully colored tutti frutti, which you can make either from raw papaya or the watermelon which you have eaten and you wasted, or you're ready to throw away that outer skin. You can use that skin to make the tutti frutti. The next, अभी सबको भूख लग रही है. चुंदा. चुंदा अगेन फटाफट चुंदा और आराम से बनाने वाला चुंदा. तो इसके लिए वो राजापुरी आम क्यों बोल रहे हैं? क्योंकि वो बड़ा रहता है, उसको कद्दूकस करके लेना है. मतलब यू हैव टू ग्रेट इट वेरी नाइसली. Chunda is basically lots of mango which is sour in taste, and that is sort of neutralized with the sugar which forms a syrup. Now if you want to make instant chunda, then what you have to do is you have to take this grated mango, add turmeric, salt, black salt, little chili powder, mix everything properly and cook it on flame. And then you can add tempering, that means fodni of cumin, a little asafoetida, and then you normally the chili powder is not the one which is very pungent. It gives nice color, which is Kashmiri red chili. You can cook it on flame and you can get instant chunda. But when sun energy is available in plenty, the natural method gives better taste. Then why not make the natural way? What do you do then? You take this grated mangoes, add turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon salt, 1 teaspoon black salt, and mix it nicely. You can either use your hand or you can use a spoon or large material which will thoroughly mix it. And once you've done that, you have to cover it with muslin cloth and keep it at home. Remember, लोगों को क्या लगता है चुंदा को तुरंत धूप में रख देना चाहिए. No. You have to keep it at home for 4 days away from light. Every day you have to open it and mix it thoroughly. And after that, you have to keep it in sun. सवेरे उसको धूप में रखना है, शाम को अंदर लेके आना है. ऐसे आपको फिर से 6 से 7 दिन करना है, so that all the sugar will melt properly and it will become in the form of a syrup. Now sugar, some people, they also powder the sugar and add, but not necessary, because aam itna pani chhodta hai, so the sugar gets dissolved very well. Once that is done, what you can do is, once you have mixed everything, you have brought it inside, you can add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. Now all these depends on individual taste and they are little optional. Then you add a little bit of salt, then Kashmiri red chilies for that very nice color. Mix it again, keep it in sun for 1 or 2 days, bring it inside, and your chunda is ready to eat. Next. Next slide, please. Okay, mango pickles. I have not given lot of ingredients. I'm just going to tell a couple of them, which are a little Tamil special. Can you see these small entire mangoes? They are known as vadumanga. They are the ones which come right in the beginning of the season, and they very simple. Here, chili powder is added. It's optional. You can take a nice clean burnie, or you can take a very nice clean glass container. In that you can put these mangoes, lot of salt and mustard powder, which gives the tanginess. Mix it properly. You will see that within 3-4 days, because of exosmosis, all the mangoes would have given away the water. बहुत सारा पानी आ जाएगा और ये मैंगो श्रिंक हो जाएंगे और इतने टेस्टी लगते हैं. And those who like it a little, what you can say, pungent or tikha, they can take some of them out and coat them with chili powder. There is no oil, there is no other masala, because there is so much of salt, which is a very good antimicrobial agent. तो आपको बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है कोई और प्रिजर्वेटिव की, और ये 1 साल चलता है. जितना पुराना हो जाता उतना टेस्टी हो जाता, श्रिंक होके मस्त लगता है. And the best combination is to eat it with curd rice. Then a very simple method, you can take large pieces of mango, put lot of salt, chili powder, hing, mustard powder, and oil. It depends on which part of the country you are. Those who are from Uttar Pradesh, Bengal, they prefer the mustard oil. Oil also is a very good preservative. And those from the south side, they prefer til oil, sesame oil. And those who are from Maharashtra and all may prefer some other oil, maybe a groundnut oil or a refined oil. So you have to mix it properly and let it stay for some time, say 2 or 3 days, and then you put a tempering or a vagar of mustard seeds. And now your simple mango pickle is ready to eat. Now mangoes can be pickled either as sweet and sour pickle, or it can be in the form of a murabba, that is a sweet pickle, or there are many methods of making mango pickles. But for today, I am discussing only these 2 pickle and one more very nice, interesting pickle, that is a mango chutney like pickle known as a mango tokku. Next. Next, please. Yeah. Next. Take the next one. I've already. Next, just let me see the next one. Well, okay, go back. Okay. Now in this mango tokku, what you do is you take a nice big mango, and what is shown in the picture is not the tokku. Tokku will be like a chutney. You have to grate the mango very nicely, the way you do for chunda. Take a thick bottom pan, add mustard seeds to splutter, a little bit of fenugreek, and then you add this mango grated and let it cook in that oil. So you need lot of oil for that. So if you have taken 300 ml of sesame oil, about 150 ml I'll take in the beginning for cooking that mango. And after it is cooked nicely, I would add chili powder, salt. Chili powder proportion depends whether you want it really hot or you don't want. In our house, we eat a little moderate, so I use only 50 gram. Otherwise, there are people who use even 100 gram. Then 50 gram, a small round piece of jaggery at the end, which gives a nice consistency. And 1 big tablespoon of roasted fenugreek powder, and allow it, put the remaining oil and again cook it very well. Now this tastes very good with chapati, paratha, or with hot rice and ghee. It is known as mango tokku. So mango tokku is a delicacy of Tam Brahms, which they make at home every mango season, and it doesn't last for a very long period of time, but definitely for 6 months it remains really good. Here the preservatives are salt and oil. These are the 2 very important preservatives to keep the mango in the given condition. Next. Okay, now when you go to a restaurant, usually they serve you these nice pink small baby onions. They are not that Madrasi onion, huh? They are the small onions. You can even take spring onion. So usually the moment you think of Punjabi food, you think of these gray, long carrot pieces, and also you think of these onion carrot laced in vinegar. So these, it's very simple. You have to clean the onions, make a split, and put them in a bottle. If you want them little tangy or rather little tikka, you can put few pieces of chili. It's optional. To give that pink color, you boil a piece of beetroot and add enough salt. There is no need to add any water. All the onions will give out water, and this will be nicely marinated onion, spring onions, which you get served in a restaurant along with a naan or paratha. And the preservative here is vinegar and salt. A temporary achar, which is very, very interesting, is carrot cut into long pieces. You can add salt and mustard powder, which gives that very nice tanginess. You add vinegar on top of it, so it gives that sourness. And these are temporary, what you can say, pickles, which may not last for a year, but definitely if you refrigerate, it will remain for at least 2 or 3 months, or you can make it and eat it in a month as and when you like it. But they should marinate it, then only they should get marinated, then only they will taste good. So you cannot eat them immediately. They must remain like that for at least 2 or 3 days. Next. All right, this is another dried chili which you get in South Indian stores. Okay, it's a dried chili which is laced in curd and salted curd and buttermilk. Very, very simple. Requires just 2 ingredients. It requires those chilies, and you need, remember, sour curd or sour buttermilk with lot of salt in it. So usually the chilies which are taken are not the ones which are very tikka. They are those small chilies, green in color. You keep the stock also, because the stock is very tasty once it soaks all the buttermilk which is with salt. So what you do is you slightly open the chili and you soak them in this sour curd or thick sour buttermilk containing salt, and keep it like that for at least 2 to 3 hours. Then you take them out. You don't throw that sour curd or buttermilk with salt. You will need it. Now, once you have taken out that chili, you have to spread them in very bright sun the entire day. And then bring them inside in the evening and again soak them in the same sour curd with buttermilk. So every day, at least 2 or 3 days, you have to repeat this cycle. So over a period of time, the chilies are going to get dried up. So they are going to take up less and less amount of the salt, but they will get very well marinated. And at the end of this entire period, they will become very crispy. And you can store them in a container or in a airtight anything box. Just before serving or eating, you have to deep fry them quickly. That means you take a minimum amount of oil and fry them till they become dark brown in color. And the best thing to eat with is curd rice. So if you go to a restaurant which serves curd rice, normally with the curd rice, they will give you this dried chilies laced with buttermilk, deep fried. Okay, so try making it. Now also you can do it. It's very easy, and it's summer season. You can make these and you can serve it to your family members with yummy curd rice. Next. Okay, tomato pickle is another pickle which you can make at home, and these are very easy to make. All you need to do is take some very nice ripe tomatoes, remove that stalk, cut them, cook them the way you did for the sauce, but keep them a little crunchy. So when you later on, once the cooking is done, you have to put it in a blender with 5 green chilies. Again, number of chilies will depend upon whether you eat them very pungent or little tikka. So depending on that, you can choose number of chilies. Some dried chilies to give you that extra color. Then tamarind to give you a little bit more of those that sourness. And you blend it very well. And for your vagar, you will take sesame oil. Put a teaspoon of mustard seed, asafoetida, turmeric powder, and you will splatter them. And methi is optional. Some people like that flavor, some don't like. So you can put that and mix it properly, and your tomato pickle is ready to eat. It will remain very well for at least 1 month. Next. Lemon pickle, again very easy. I'm going to teach you instant lemon pickle. Now, instant lemon pickle, what you do is take entire lemon, put it in boiling water, let it become little soft. Then cut it into 4 or 6 halves. So if you have taken 250 gram lemon, they should have a thin skin. Okay, and then it should get half cooked. This will make instant lemon pickle. I repeat it again. You take boiling water, put the entire lemon, let them cook a little bit, take them out, split them lengthwise, 4 to 6 pieces, and then add salt, turmeric powder, chili. Mix it well. Depending on the oil that you are used to eating, you can temper it with that oil. Put some mustard seeds, asafoetida, and temper the lemon pickle. It's ready to eat after 2 or 3 days. Otherwise, lemon pickle requires a large period of time because of the rind, which is quite thick. Again, lemon, it can become sweet and sour pickle, or you can make a pungent pickle. Lemon, many pickles can be made, but I normally make the instant pickle, which is very easy to make, and it is ready to eat after 2 or 3 days. And usually when there's a wedding, for the wedding, normally they make this instant lemon pickle. Next, please. Then avla pickle, exactly same like lemon pickle. You have to cook avla in boiling water with salt. Remove it. The moment it is cooked, the pieces will set apart. You have to season with enough oil. Chili powder you add. Then you put mustard, let it splutter, put methi, and then you can leave it, and it's ready to eat after 2 days. Next. All right, gulkand. I don't know how many of you have eaten gulkand or you have made gulkand. I come from a place called Jabalpur, where we had a beautiful garden, and that garden had many roses, and these roses were those jungly roses. They were not, they had fragrance, but at the same time, they had a very nice pink color. And one thing we did in the summer season is to make a cooling, very cooling, refreshing gulkand, which we all children used to do. Collect all the rose petals, and suppose you take 2 cups of rose petal and 1 cup of sugar. What you need to do is not mix them just like that. You have to take a little bit of petal, put sugar, and nicely squeeze them. So what happens, the rose petal will start leaving water, and it will get mixed with sugar. Like that you have to do for all the petals, and keep them in a nice container. And then add 1 tablespoon of honey, which gives it extra flavor and taste. And then mix it very well. Cover it with a muslin cloth and keep it in sun, like the way you did chunda, and every day you keep in the morning and bring it inside, and within 10 days your gulkand is ready to eat. You can bottle and eat it. You can also make a rose syrup out of it, and you can drink it with a very nice milkshake or a cool milk. You can add this and eat. I can see some question here. Let me see. Somebody raised their hand and now they don't want to ask. Now, I have also seen people making gulkan from dried rose petals, which are available in dry fruit. The people who sell dry fruit, they sell this packet of rose petals. I guess when you make a gulkand out of it, I've never made, but this is my guess. You might have to make a sugar syrup and then boil those dried rose petal in that very well so that they get marinated and you will get gulkand. We have always made gulkand using fresh rose petals, and gulkand is very cooling and very delicious. You can just eat them like that. Instead of eating a pan or something, you can eat gulkand as after meal. And it will give you the required antioxidants which are present, and it's very refreshing. So your dose of sugar which you sometimes or you can eat gulkand instead. Next. I think we are all right. So I wanted to end the session with a beautiful flower, that is rose, rosaceous corolla, sessile petals, varied colors, many petals are there. Beautiful flower, gives a very nice natural flavor, that is the rose flavor, and it also has beautiful color, and you can make a very nice gulkand out of it. My presentation cannot end without acknowledging. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Devi Prasad Shetty, the placement officer of Junjanwala College, who is ever ready to help anybody, anytime, anywhere. He literally doesn't sleep, I think, 24/7. He is available. So thank you, DP. You all lovely students who won. Actually, in fact, this entire thing came from one student. She said, I'm just bored, aap kuch lo. So thank you so much for that, for this wonderful opportunity which was given to me. All beautiful images are from open sources. I don't know their names, but I sincerely acknowledge each one of them. And the recipes or all the experiments which I love to do and which have been passed on from my two lovely ladies in my life, my mother and mother-in-law, very cute. Whatever they made was excellent, and it was, I have no words, because sometimes I feel I can never make like any one of them. And they never used many ingredients. Whatever was, my mother or for them, my mother-in-law never purchased anything from outside. Everything is made from home. Whatever was available and seasonal. Now, and why it tasted very good? Because everything had plenty of love. We love each one of you. We have all been taught to respect food, because food is God, and every single day we are thankful to God for giving us everything in plenty and giving us an excellent profession. So if you have any questions, I'm ready to take them. And please put it on the chat, because if you all start talking, it's going to be very difficult. Oh, I think Tanya gave me very good one, the reminder. Avla is one thing where the vitamin C doesn't get destroyed even if you boil it. All right. So in case of Avla, the vitamin C is still present even if afterwards, even though you boil it while you're pickling. Anybody has a question? So I think, oh, okay. She had asked what happens to the nutritional component. So Avla, it does give. I am sure you enjoyed. Even if you didn't, you please show thumbs up. Okay. Oh, gulkand yummy. I will make gulkand. Okay. Only I'm scared to buy the roses which are available, because I've never purchased roses and made gulkand. I always plucked roses and made gulkand. Oh yeah, somebody said finally taxonomy meri jaan. You're right. You're right. No, you should say plants are my jaan. The producers. So the maximum they are able to trap the solar energy and give it to us. Yeah. Anyone? अरे हॉर्टिकल्चर आता मी बोलले ना मध्ये मध्ये अंग्रेजी हिंदी आणि ह्याच्यात मराठी आपल्याला समजलं नाही समजलं असेल तर मला विचारा, मला जेवढी येतील ते मी सांगणार. तमिळ मध्ये सांगू कोणाला तरी? All right, anybody else? अच्छा, किसी ने लिखा गार्डनिंग एंड लैंडस्केपिंग के सेशन होंगे, मगर उसके लिए आप लोग जागे रहोगे, होंगे। अभी किचन गार्डन लेने वाली हूँ। All right, nature of sour taste is hot. नहीं, अगर मैंने कहा hot तो इसका मतलब है तीखा। अगर मैंने कहा सार तो उसका मतलब है खट्टा। और मैंने कहा पंजेंट ना, पंजेंट मीन्स आप जो अनियन का रहता है ना उसको बोलते हैं पंजेंट। मतलब पंजेंट, हाँ अनियन मैं बोलूंगी पंजेंट। मस्टर्ड, मस्टर्ड इज पंजेंट। ये किसी नेचर ऑफ सार टेस्ट इज हॉट सो आई शुड नॉट गेट अफेक्ट, राइट ना? नहीं, आपने थोड़ा सा गलत लिया। मैंने क्या कहा, अगर आप खट्टा खाना खाते हो तो आपको क्या लगता है एसिडिक है? नहीं, पेट में जाने के बाद वो अल्कलाइन हो जाता है खाना। तो भले वो खट्टा लगता है मगर वो खाने में अल्कलाइन होता है, मतलब इन टर्म्स ऑफ फूड और इट्स nature in your, once you consume in your digestive system, it is alkaline. Oh Vaishnavi, thank you so much. Anybody has any question? All right, I am hungry. All right, now your assignment. आपको मिनिमम अमाउंट ऑफ मटेरियल लेके कोई भी वस्तु बनाना है। मैं भी एक बनाने वाली हूँ और उसका वीडियो शूट करके मुझे भेजना है, क्योंकि बहुत सारे मेरे एसवाई के बच्चों ने कहा, मैं उनसे सीखने वाली हूँ कि खुद ही कैसे एक वीडियो बनाऊं। तो आपको ये असाइनमेंट है, क्योंकि अगर हमारा ऐसा ही घर में हमें रहना है तो हमको कुछ ना कुछ करना पड़ेगा। तो आपको एक अपना एक वीडियो बना के भेजना है, तो आपको उसके ऊपर असाइनमेंट, एंड देन ईच वन ऑफ यू विल गेट अ सर्टिफिकेट फॉर वेरी सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटिंग दिस value added course on post harvest technology। और हॉर्टिकल्चर के बच्चों को थोड़ा और लिया है इसीलिए क्योंकि आपको भी ये एक सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा। और कोई है? ऑल राइट, we'll say bye. Yes, would you like to say bye to me? I don't want to say bye. Thank you.
Hello.